Mbona mnakaa blind?
Most cooperatives ran away for fear that their coffee might be
confiscated.
But now that you are waiving,
From commodity fund. Yes.
So if you waive, they are willing to all come back.
But
interestingly, the one thing we discovered yesterday in their meeting is that those factories, those cooperatives that have earned a lot in terms of the rate is very good. Most milled here because the cost for transport is lower and even the cost for milling is better than milling outside. Yes. Yes. We hope so. We still have about quite a number not yet out, but we are looking forward.
Actually, in most cases, they hook our coffee. They come to collect our coffee and take it to make at Kirinyaga.
Actually, that is a challenge we are having. They are hooking our coffee. Yeah.
They all come here.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, we did.
A copy of production manager.
Production manager.
Okay, give him the mic.
Okay.
Your Excellency, this is our hopper. Unfortunately, we are finished milling our coffee. They has all been sold. We have taken to the market. Now, This is where we pour our coffee. This is where we start. Exactly. We pour it here. It goes gravitically to the pre-cleaner. And, sorry. Okay. Pre-cleaner is down here. Here. Can you start it? The purpose of this pre-cleaner, okay, it removes all the foreign matters. May it be stones, strings found in the bags. Then the parchment or the bone passes, it is taken up, elevator and up. Here we have plastic buckets. Plastic buckets, whereby we have a motor there. Actually, the motor converts electrical energy to mechanical energy so that this belt is able to move. Then it picks the parchment or bone to here. This content is toner. Whatever has more stones found in a parchment, if they are main % of silver skin. Remember, this coffee has not been graded yet. It's not yet been graded. Then passes through here, elevate and up to the grinder. Here, we have 7 sets of screens. Actually, we grade them by size. By size. Size, yeah. Every pin has its own dimension. The largest, as per the screens, we have a E with a dimension or measurement of 80.3 millimeter. The second screen is for double A with a measurement of 7.2 millimeter. The third one is A and B, measurement of 6.35 millimeter. The third one is P and B. P and B, a piece Mbarire, sort of, with a measurement of 4.8 millimeter. Then all the four I've mentioned are called premium grains. Premium. Then we have C with a measurement of 4.0. Then we have TT and the single T. Single T is the smallest with a measurement of 2.9 millimeter. What is the certainly. Diameter. If you measure those ingredients or this screen with a vernier caliber, you will certainly get the largest in being 8.3 millimeter, the least 2.9. Yeah.
So the size of the bead is what determines the grade?
Not actually the size. Not actually the size. The quality.
Oh, it's the one that the size
Yes.
determines the quality.
Yes. So no.
The larger it is, the poorer the quality.
No, the better the quality.
The larger it is, the better
The better the quality. Yes, certainly, the better the quality. The smaller it is, certainly. That is why we are emphasizing farmers to do a bit of good agricultural practices. Yes. Okay. We normally say the more the seeds, the poorer the grains. The more the premium grains, E's, A and B, double A's, and the P and B's, the better the grain. Like the one we had in Morway. P and B, no, E, double A.
E is the best.
No, E is the best. It's the largest.
The largest.
E, not actually the best, but it's the largest. Not actually the best. It might be E. You might be having a, okay. Grain E occurs as a result of genetic defect. Two beans conjoined together that does not separate during germination. Yes, it's like if you go to a maternity wing, you might be very lucky to get twins. Yes. Yes. So, 1,000 bags of parchment one, you may be lucky to get 10 bags of, 10 kilos of E. Akin Moroe, which are done the best. For the first consignment, the import of 700 bags, we got 3 bags of E, which was excellent. Double A's, we got the mission. It's E, then double A, then A and B, then PMB. Those are premium grades.
Those are the ones that fetch
money. Yes, certainly, yeah.
prices.
Yeah.
C's.
C's, those are from C, TT, and the T's, and the single T. Those are light beans. Yeah. Then,
Yes,
I want you to tell the DP.
yes.
Your factory, your cooperative sold through the Koreans,
Yes.
and you sold at 300 per kilo.
Per kilograms. Yes, even the lower grades, not even A or B.
Actually, we're talking about the lower grades
lower
went
grades.
350 in Korea.
Exposed to the force.
Since most of our times we find that our cups are not the same, we have a formula that we use to make sure that how many. Asante. Okay. This is already ground samples. They are 10 grams. I had to keep them on a sealed container to make sure I don't lose the fragrance of this coffee. Because the dry fragrance is a part and parcel of quality analysis. You have to ensure that you know the, yeah. Yes, so you can smell the coffee.
There's a real say about smelling the coffee.
Smell the coffee.
Yes, smell the coffee.
Smell the coffee.
So you have to make sure that your nose is very sharp. And that's why you find that in a lab, a person who is supposed to be in the lab, you're not supposed to use strong perfumes or strong soaps. So you're supposed to make sure that you don't use strong perfumes so that you don't affect. Yeah. You may say that the coffee is smelling jasmine flowers, and yet it is your spray on your body.
Oh, okay. Now let's lick up.
So this is my boiled water. So after you smell the coffee, you have to write what you felt in that coffee. In our Embu coffee, most of the times the coffee is caramel and chocolate, and you find that the essence of a few that have flowery. We say that they are flowery and they are fruity flavor. You smell the fruity flavor. Why do we get those? Caramel. The caramel, yeah, you smell it. And where do we get it from? We get it from the roaster. When the sugars are breaking down, when you're roasting the coffee, those sugars, they form the caramel and the chocolate notes. So when you're brewing, you're supposed to make sure that you have a timer because you're supposed to brew for 4 minutes. But because of time, eh? Yeah. So this is my water that has been boiled, and it should be at least 90 degrees. Make sure you don't make a mess. I'm making a mess because I have my wakubwa here, so that's why.
We have invaded your space.
You have not invaded my. It's my first time to meet you both, and it will be my pleasure if I will be able to meet you once more and many other times. Yes. Yeah. So this coffee has to be brewed for 4 minutes, and you don't have to interfere with it. You have to leave it to brew for 4 minutes.
By itself.
Yeah, by itself. Yeah, because you are letting the coffee granules to dissolve. You are putting water, so you are letting it to dissolve. From then, you'll be able to identify how that cup is. Yeah. Alice Modoni. Yes, and I want to see you, Madam Governor. I have something for you. Okay. Yeah, atujamaliza. This was just sijaonyesha venye cupping iko. I was told that you love cupping. So next time please come and we do the cupping. Here there was a sample of the coffee that has been brewed. So it will be my pleasure if you'll be able to taste that coffee. Yeah. You know, Embu coffee is the best coffee. Actually, it is mostly used for blend. Yeah, it's used for blend. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's